I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to the Legendary Ish podcast brought to y'all by me, Ish, aka Legendary, and the good people at Legendary Entertainment Company. By good people, I do mean me. Okay, first things first, I have no accountability, liability, responsibility, or any other ability over anything that anyone says besides me. That's that. So, I want to know, can cheating be a mistake or accident? Now, the preface to it is, I was talking to someone on an earlier episode, and I asked them, and they actually told me it could be both. And I asked them, how could it be both? And they said that they could have got, it could have been taken from them. How? I immediately exited that, and she's no longer with us. She's no longer among us. That's insane for a woman to say that you could get raped and it be cheating. How can rape ever be cheating? It's never cheating. I can never.
I've been in a fucked up situation where I feel weird about that because I had a girl that lied to me about being raped to cover the fact that she was out there, shipping the box, like sitting there joining state to state. You feel me? Like,
Yeah. So she told you.
she got raped to cover up the fact that she cheated.
How does that cover the fact? It's no longer cheating if you get raped, though, right?
I mean, she lied about it to cover the fact that she was cheating, though.
Man, I don't want to deal with nobody that's on that, man.
Especially because now when females tell me these little situations, I be kind of mindful about it. Like, I don't even know. Because after that shit, bro, you had, especially because that's what my first girlfriend I had in college, and she lied to me about being raped to cover that cheating shit. I'm like, oh, no, dog.
All right, we're going to get Lex. We're going to see what Lex going to say. Lex got an office full of people, too, so we're going to see what she's going to say. Because these people here obviously ain't paying me no mind. And that shit is trash. I think it's your role. Shout out to everybody that's joining us here. Shout out to my man Nas. He always working. Shout out to Nas. Nas, one thing about Nas is he gonna work. He gonna work. Wherever you see him at sitting down, he gonna flip that motherfucking laptop out. He get right to it. He be editing all kind of shit. I seen a nigga edit 4 videos at one time. Look at this. And then you should give a class on that though. You ever thought about that?
Yeah, I'm actually working on that joint in the summertime, dropping 2024.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get you up here so you can
movie come out, we're dropping that course. Y'all wanna know how to make movies, y'all wanna know how to shoot weddings, everything.
make movies, shoot weddings, everything. You already said he do it. That's what he does. Extraordinary.
Camera to buy. Don't be like me and waste your money buying 3 unnecessary cameras just to end up seeing the one that you needed. You gonna waste a lot of unnecessary money.
By doing what?
But first of all, when I first started, all the courses where they tell you it don't matter about the camera and all that shit, don't believe that shit. It's a lie because first of all, they want your money. And everyone knows that if you're shooting for a certain type of client, they expecting a certain type of quality. So you can't just come up with a $500 camera. You got a client that's expecting some shit that's shot on like a Sony or a Red camera. Can't do that.
Yeah, you got it. You had to bust that difference down to us. Hi, hold on. How you doing today?
I'm fine.
What you got going on?
Mine look good.
Hold on.
What the fuck? Did she? Yizzo, Treem Bean. What's up, Treem Bean? Shout out to Treem Bean in the building. Thank you for joining me. Light skin. What the hell? What is this? Oh, Lex. Lex, tell them be quiet in the back, Lex. Tell everybody in there, shut up. Y'all all be quiet, all right? Y'all in the middle of my podcast, and y'all need to be quiet. Now, y'all in the middle of my podcast, and y'all need to be quiet. I'm doing an early episode. I'd like to thank you guys again for tuning in to the Legendary Ish podcast. Okay? Now, today, I want to ask some questions. How you feeling today, first of all?
Well, very well.
Oh, you well. Okay. How's your mental?
Everything's everything.
Have you had sex this week?
Yes, I did.
Good. Shout out to that, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that had sex this week and everybody that didn't, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the authenticity. Now, let me ask you a question. Can cheating happen? Can cheating be a mistake or accident ever?
What?
Can cheating happen by mistake or accident ever?
I've heard it happen by accident, but I've never seen it. So I would have to say, personally, no.
First of all, to get
It's,
right,
it's
Huh?
no mistake.
Huh?
That's
We
intentional
did,
to
we
even
did
get
what
to
we
that
wanted to do.
situation, to get that far.
Get what far?
To get that far, to actually get into the act of doing it like that.
That's no. It's no longer an accident. Like what is the
That's
mistake?
intentional.
What was the accident? You slept. You slipped and fell on his pee. Like I slipped in her coochie. Like what could be like what?
Y'all had to
What
go
could
to a
be
place,
the accident?
set it up, all that stuff.
Like even because you gotta like you don't just like oh shit I'm in this coochie like right? Like what is going on here?
Especially with the females, it can't be an accident. First of all, if it's too wet, you slip it out and she go put it right back in. That's intentional.
Yeah, I just that's what we talking about today. You feel me? So you come on over. We gonna get it done, and that's how we gonna do it. You feel me? I got my man Nas in the building. Shout out to Nas once again. You know what I'm saying? No evidence. Nas in the building. You know what I'm saying? No evidence media. If you need anything done, he got you. Videographer, photographer, all of this. What else? All of that shit. Just get with Nas, man. He right there. That's him.
What?
Trying to explain it.
Where? Who that nigga back there?
Dominique, he wants that nigga back there.
Dominique, what's up, boo? I miss you, man. Why you ain't call me?
You ain't even never give me your number.
What you mean I gave it to you? You know what? Don't even worry about it. I ain't gonna give it to you either, because you want that bullshit.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna leave people alone, man. But no, listen, we about to do this episode though. Like we really started, we like 7 minutes in. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with that 7 minutes. I'll probably leave it because it's authentic. So, but that's what we talking about today. Can cheating ever be an accident or a mistake? I don't want to read nobody's comments. I'm gonna need y'all to get in here and
It's definitely not a mistake. If it says a mistake, they're a liar.
It's what about an accident? How do you cheat by accident?
Either. It's not an accident.
Okay.
Unless y'all was asleep and it just went in your mouth while y'all was asleep.
And you just start sucking. I did that before to somebody. That's a test to see what they. I'm devious, y'all. I'm devious. Get in the box. I'm devious. I am. Like I was dealing with someone before, and I wanted to see what would happen. Like in your dreams, certain things take place in your dreams. Like if you do that to a female, if you put your whistle in her, she probably gonna, start doing it. But that's crazy. How you doing today?
Hello. Hi, everybody.
How you feeling
Happy
today?
Taco Day.
Taco Tuesday in the building. So Mrs. Angel, baby, how you doing?
I am great. I'm super great. I can't complain.
So do you think that? So can cheating ever be an accident or a mistake?
No, never ever. Reason being, it's because it is a choice that you make,
Right.
and it's never the right choice. If you're gonna cheat, it's no point of being in a relationship. Go do you, but do you over there. You don't have to be in a relationship and still deal outside of your relationship. Especially not now. You got women that are bisexual. You got men that like to have fun.
Women that are bisexual and men that like to have fun. Shout out to that. Whatever the fuck that be. But so what if you dealing with someone? If he's talking to someone else, is that cheating?
Say that again.
If you're dealing with someone and he's talking to someone else, is that cheating?
What do you mean dealing with someone? Did we come to an agreement that we boyfriend, girlfriend, or are we just...
I like the way you did that. Because a lot of people, when they dealing with them, okay, so since we're on the same level, we've established something, right? We're dating exclusively, right? Let's just put that on there, right? Or no?
Okay. So then I would have to ask, what do you mean talking to someone? Are you talking about just going out on dates, or are you talking about...
No frolicking. No, only frolicking going on is us, right? However, I might be talking Tasha. Me and Tasha might go to the art museum or ice skating or bowling or whatever it is, but it's no frolicking. Is that still cheating?
No, it's not. Because the reason why is because we're not fully committed to each other. We did say, yeah, we're gonna only have sex with each other, but we didn't say that we're boyfriend and girlfriend yet. And again, there are levels to the shit. So until it's been established, no, it's not cheating.
So what if we?
Y'all
Okay,
get there.
okay, you're my woman. I'm your man. You're my person.
Then yes, that's considered cheating. Absolutely.
Why?
Yes. If you're
Why?
my man,
Right.
if you're my man and you're talking, well, now that I think about it, again, it's levels to the shit. So it really just depends. Because I have male friends that I don't have sex with, that I don't, none of that. But we go out and taco and tequila it up and have a great time
Right.
too. So it really just depends on the boundaries that you set for it to be a yay or nay situation. But no, I wouldn't consider that to be cheating as long as the other person in the relationship is aware of it.
So me and you again. We're established. We're together, and we've been together for 2 years. We've been together for 2 years, right? I guess I feel like 2 years is ample enough time to feel some sort of entitlement, right? We've been together for 2 years. I'll go out one night with the guys. It's a lady out at the bar. We playing pool. We kick it. We hit it off. How do I come home and tell you that?
Say that one more time. We've been dealing with each other for 2 years.
I'm outside hanging with the guys one day. I run into a lady. She a cool hangout, whatever. Like she cool when we hanging out. We meet each other, mutual friend, whatever. And now I gotta come home and be like, hey babe, I met this lady tonight. How would that, and for you, how would that work?
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You came home and you told me about you interacting with.
Right, interactive. I like the way you did that. Huh?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. It's no different than me doing the same thing.
Oh, it's definitely no different.
Communicate. That's important.
It's communication, the key, or comprehension.
We can avoid so many things, so many problems by having open communication.
How many do you think? All right, from there, I want to ask about platonic relationships. Do you think you could?
Hold on. Let me put my earpiece on because it's loud back here.
I got you.
I'm in the city.
Not. Mm. Okay.
1 second.
What you feel about platonic relationships?
All right. Hello?
Yeah, you back? We lit?
Nope, I still can't hear you.
Why you can't hear me?
Hold on. No, it's my earpiece.
Did it connect?
Okay, now say something.
Can you hear me?
No,
Can you hear me?
it says it's on.
You probably
Okay,
got.
never mind. Go
You
ahead.
good? You good? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
All right. I want to talk about platonic relationships. How you feel about those?
I think that they're healthy to have.
You think you should have a platonic relationship before you should have a what's the other relationship?
Absolutely, yes.
Intimate
absolutely.
one? How hard?
Absolutely. I start all of my relationships like that. I'm not a fuck on the first night type girl anymore. I was younger.
What if
I said that's when I was younger. That's
what
what
if
I said.
What if that's the vibe though? What if that's the vibe?
I mean, sometimes
All right, cool. All right, that's no.
I can understand if the vibe is that strong, right? I understand if the vibe is that. I'm on a podcast right now. Say that to Rick Ross. Oh, Rick Ross. But see, I've been knowing him though. It's just different. Like, let me stop.
Shout
Sorry,
out to
that was my
Ross.
homegirl. She
Oh.
said, I bet you wouldn't say that to Rick Ross. I was like, but I've been knowing him. Anyway. um, no, anyway,
What's
I
up, friend?
am on a different level now. So I'm all about, yes, the vibe could be there, but you could be crazy. I need to know you. I need to know certain things about you before I go fucking off on you. Whether it's or not, you know, it's like,
I mean,
I want to know who you are.
how
I
was
need
you?
to know what I can go get this anywhere. I can get pussy anywhere, but I want to know who I'm dealing with. I want to do more than feel, you know. So it's just it really depends on where you are in life and where you're trying to go.
Okay, so
So
so by definition, it says that platonic means intimate and affectionate, but not sexual. How many people you think can actually? How many people do you think actually build relationships that way versus sexual first?
that's a tricky question. So on that note, I gotta get ready to get out your box, but I am gonna still be tuned in. No, because I'm doing stuff. So
I
as you
got
see,
you.
I'm walking, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I gotta get ready to get off the phone because I can't be on here.
I
But
got.
I appreciate y'all and thank you for hearing me out.
I appreciate it too. Anytime, come through anytime.
Absolutely. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, brother Fonz. What's up, brother Fonz? What you on? Get in the box, brother Fonz. That was a good. That was dope. Working on back there. Come here, Fred. Get in the box, Fred. Frank, can cheating be a mistake or accident to you? And why people don't build platonic relationships first? Why, when you actually trying to build a platonic relationship, do people look at you like you weird?
Well, in certain situations, it's unheard of because usually most of the time, especially when you get past like a certain age in life, most shit is kind of like not talked about. You meet a female, and the first thing you expect is that one, you single, you don't got a girlfriend or nothing, so you trying to take it to that level. Some females be with it, some of them don't.
What if you're not excuse me? What if you're not trying to take it to that level? What if you actually like this is what I be trying to show women, like it's some guys out here that we actually want to be their friends.
Yeah, but then at a certain point, if they got a nigga, you don't know how that nigga might feel about that. Cause I know in certain situations, if you married, you're not gonna want your wife to have like male friends and stuff.
I don't give a fuck. That's the thing.
Like some men,
I got faith. I have faith when I'm dealing with anyone on any level. I have faith in those people. I only deal with people out of faith. At this age in my life, I'm only dealing with people out of faith. Faith is stronger than belief, right? So, now, do I believe that they won't do nothing? That's a different story. But do I have faith in? However, do I have faith in them not doing anything? Yeah. Yeah, I got faith in my people not doing me wrong, so to speak, right? I have faith in that. Do I believe that they don't do it? Nah, shit. I don't believe nobody won't do nothing. I believe given the opportunity, anyone would do anything. Perfect situation. You know, it's kind of like the perfect storm situation, right? If you have the opportunity, if the opportunity presents itself, you're going to do it. You know, even if it's stealing, like whatever it is. If the opportunity, if you feel like the opportunity presents itself, you're going to take that chance. That's just it. Now, what I don't like is when you try to establish that and they try to take it further.
It's inevitable.
You getting in the box? You gonna come in? What's up, Shawnee? Shout out to Shawnee Love, man. She's an avid. She's also a resident co-host. See, this is the thing about me and my co-host, right? Anybody can be my co-host. Anyone that wants to discuss whatever going on. I want to know two things, Shawnee. I want to know, can cheating happen ever by mistake or accident? That's number one. And most people are saying no, which is correct. And two is platonic relationships. Why don't we build those first? Or why is it so hard to build those first before anything? Shout out to EFT in the building. You know how he do.
I think that from my experience, it really be the guys. I'm sure it's girls are like the do it first sometimes too, but the reason like I'm done with people is because like me trying to do the platonic thing doesn't work because it seems like nobody is trying to do that. Like it seems like nobody's trying to do it that way. But I feel like we know that we all know that we should be doing it, building platonic relationships first.
Yeah, if we right now, if we all right, so if we're building platonic relationships, like I said, we're not going. If granted the situation arrives, if it arises, then we're all, I believe, we're all going to take that chance, right? Now, so like if I say I want this and then you throwing this at me, it's up to me to decide if I'm a receiver or not, right? But the problem is if I decline what you're throwing, then it becomes an issue. Like you don't want to be friends anymore.
No,
But we're supposed to
that's
just.
where communication comes in. That's where
It's
communication
comprehension.
and reassurance.
I agree.
Yeah, that might be this. That might be the start of the issue of communication to begin with. Now that I think about it, because it won't be a problem building a platonic relationship with somebody if you're already disgusted.
I don't think my thing is I don't think people understand what platonic is. And all and what's up, Dot? And all, shout out to my resident co-host Dot. He in the building. Shout out to Liam, my homie Liam. I mean, what's up with you, homie? I don't think, I just don't feel like a lot. I feel like a lot of us as people, we go by, we use these words and we tend to use them to define our actions or whatever, and we really don't know what it is. Like flirting and shit like that, cheating, flirting, platonic, right? Is no when you, that's when you really building that's foundation right there. And a lot of us skip the foundation part to get to the pleasure part, right? And shit just be shaky. So I ain't asked you to put that in there. I know what they are. It says no sec. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even pay her no mind. She's dyslexic, right? But yeah, I feel like that's what I feel. I feel like, cause one time this shorty I was dealing with, and like we not dealing with. I hate to just say that. I would hang out with her a lot, and we would never have sex. Like we would just go to her crib, watch movies, drink wine, shit like that, over this long ass period of time. And so then one day, I'm like, damn, that's my doggy bone. You feel me? I don't even be on that. Until one day, she came back out like ass naked. I'm like, oh shit, hold on now. But by then my sexual desire for her had already died down. So I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool off of that, right? And then it made it bad. It made it, now you don't want to be my friend because I'm looking at you. She looking at me differently. I'm still looking at her like the same. I'm not looking at her. I'm not looking at her like she tried it. Like some of us will look at a motherfucker like they tried it. I'm more so looking at it like, oh shit, like is she serious?
Uh,
Like, is this serious right now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I be taking. I don't know how to take it. Sometimes I go for it. Sometimes I don't. I don't be, because that's a scary ass thing though.
Nah, it be
You might be like, oh,
it's
you.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing when you do something like that. You jump out there and somebody denies it. But if you were to tell her like, I'm not denying you, like I'm not denying you in that way. It's just like I'm over that now. Like I kind of got comfortable with the way we are now, and I kind of don't want to mess that up.
Right, 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 right. I be like, man, shit. Now you got to look at it from this angle. Like, you can either mess it up or make it. You can either go greater than or less than, right? It's only to some point. To some point, we got to find out what the fuck we doing here. Even if we're exploring the platonic part of it, right? If you spend enough time with anyone, you're going to catch feelings. You know what I mean? If I'm hanging around you and if I'm hanging around you and we going out this day and that day and like we chilling, like we telling each other what's on our minds, we checking and tapping in as platonic friends do without no sexual desire. At some point, you gotta feel like some type of is gonna arrive, right?
No, now if you find out like why don't everybody just ask the other person what's their real intentions? Like
No,
I mean, people lie.
because these are your natural intentions are to build a foundational friendship with this person. You can't help if you grow feelings outside of that for them. You just.
That's not everybody's intention from the beginning.
I'm only speaking for the people whose intentions are like, I don't give a fuck about them niggas that just want the pussy, because if you want the
Okay.
coochie, I've learned it was a learned behavior, but a shorty had to tell me like, yo, you want the pussy? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to be modest with it, right? I'm like, nah, I ain't. I'm
Right.
telling like I ain't even on that, and she asking me like, yo, is you trying to fuck basically? Like she
Right.
asking me like, you want some pussy? And I'm trying to be, no, I ain't. I mean, I ain't. She like, nigga, listen, bro,
Well,
we
you need to
not
tell the
kids. Do
truth.
you want some pussy? Like, do you want some pussy? Like you feel me? And then from then, that relationship with her helped me become a better person dealing with women, because it really showed me like we would sit down and she'd be like, listen, bro, fuck all this fucking and all that. Just tell the bitches what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just
That's how,
the best thing you could do to any nigga in this world with any woman is tell them exactly what the fuck you on, and most of them gonna respect it. They like that shit more. For real, for real.
I asked the guy that I'm like, what are you here for? Like, you trying to like build something with me? You trying to fuck? Like we gonna
But
take one day?
all right? So what's building something with you? Like, I could be trying to start a business venture. I could see, I could try to be, I could be trying to start a business with you, but that don't
Right.
have to be, and it could lead to that later.
Right.
Now I might be. This is the
It's
thing
fine.
with.
I just wanted to separate the you trying to just are you just here for one thing, or is you trying to build? When I say you trying to build, it could mean anything. We
Okay.
can get deeper into that, but let's square this away right now. Like, why are you in my face? You trying to fuck or you trying to build something? Because I'm not really interested if you just trying to fuck.
All right, let me address what Graham said.
Or I
Shout
might
out to
be.
Grams, huh?
I said, or I might be. I might not be interested, or I might be interested.
Yeah, that's give or take. Um, Graham said depends on what you believe cheating is in all aspects.
Cheating
No,
is
cheating is okay. Now I like that she said that, because I asked someone earlier like, what if me and you we dealing with each other, we locked in like twins, right? We fucking on
okay.
each other. Now I go out and I meet a lady, and we kick it, like we vibe, like it's an instant vibe, right? It's an instant connection, right? We all know that happens, right? Right. So then,
Mhm.
and I come home and I tell you like, yeah, always shooting pool and shit. Oh yeah, I met this shorty, she cool as shit. I think whatever I'm telling you about her, do you think that's cheating?
Mm. I don't think that's cheating, but I think it's something that you shouldn't do. I get that now. I get it though. I don't feel like it's cheating. Like, first of all, you gotta look at like it's just the way.
If we talking
think.
sexually, really quick, I don't mean to cut you off. Hold that thought. If we talking sex, I just want to address that. If we talking sexually, there's no mistake in that. There's no accident. You slipped and fell on his dick.
Right.
Like, what happened here? Feel me? You fell asleep and woke up. You was in the pussy. What happened? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You put your dick in the wrong hole. Whatever you want to call it. But I'm just saying, like, it's different. I know it's different. Like, I don't mind my person. She not cheating on me if she meet a nigga in the bar. And she put that dick in her pussy, she cheating.
Right. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Cheating is
I feel
putting
like
yourself
cheating.
in a
Like, you
position
fuck
where you
somebody
can
else,
be.
that's cheating.
We can all, okay, temptation. We can all, now, are there any acceptable forms of cheating?
No, you see your temptation. Like I've been in a relationship. I've been in a relationship, and tempted is not a thing for like, or it is, but it's just like it's not a thing when you so sure that you're gonna stay faithful to your partner. Like it's not it becomes like a hidden in plain sight type of thing. Like it's not something that I feel like, oh, I'm gonna be tempted. I'm weak to be with this person. No, I love my man. That's who I'm with right now. That's what's going on. Like tempted is not a thing for me when I'm in a relationship. Like tempted, I don't see another nigga. I'm with my man.
Some people could be like that, and I don't see it that way. I see if I'm away, if I'm your man and I'm away, and I can't, you know what I mean? And that shit,
That's for jail. That's some jail shit. Like,
what you mean?
you away? What's away?
Yeah, like I might be on tour. Fuck it, nigga. I went to California. I'm gonna be here for a week.
I don't love you enough. So I don't love you enough to
You think it's love?
To wait for you to come back from court.
You think love
from tour to fuck?
You think love gonna stop somebody from fucking?
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers crazy.
I'm speaking for myself.
You taking initiative? Okay, wait, really quick. No. My bad. Hold that. Hold that. Don't write nothing else. Hold that. I want to read this. This is really long. Shawnee, get in and say this shit. This is my friend Shawnee, right? She's a professional lady. Like, shout out to Shawnee and shit, right? When she talks, she talk like how I talk, and when she texts how I talk. Like all these dumbass words. Like, it's not cheating meeting someone in a bar, but once your numbers exchange or convo go beyond the bar, or they consistently meeting at this bar for drinks and convo, then it's cheating. You taking initiative to form a bond outside of our relationship, it's cheating. I don't give a fuck what she just said. You feel me? You can't provide everything for your person. There's no one motherfucker on this planet that can provide every single thing for one person.
Yeah,
Let's argue.
That's true.
Let's fucking argue.
I agree, and I feel like I wouldn't mind if my man and his like female friends or like I don't think that's a problem. I feel like everybody should have a life of their own. Like that's a healthy relationship. Mm-hmm. Like you feel me? Like when we come together, like this is what we have together. But like if you have friends, having a friendship is I don't feel like that's a problem.
Your man,
I see a lot of people.
You settling. She said her man does it all for her. She's settling. Your man can't give you the game that I'm going to give you. That's a fact. Because he having sex with you. And he don't want you to know some of these things that he be thinking or going on about his day. So you getting this information from other people. Guys around you, not myself. He can't give you everything. That's a fact. Nobody can be everything for anyone. You believe that? There's no way possible.
How?
There's no way. You're not even going to be able to relate to some shit. Then what? What if your partner can't relate?
Figure it out.
How the fuck you going to figure out something you can't relate to? That's insane.
What? before you ever went through something, and even if you didn't relate to it, that don't mean you can't be. That don't mean you can't get through it. That don't mean you can't do
You
it.
telling me?
Didn't relate to it.
You telling me a nigga
So
that
you
never?
relate.
You
You
telling me a
relate
nigga that
to
never been to
everybody
jail
that
gonna
you
try to
came
figure
out
out? You telling me a man that never been to jail gonna try to figure out how to get out? Why is he even worrying about jail?
I don't think that's a good example.
Okay, give me a good one. All right, give me a good one.
No. I want you to give another one.
I,
From your point of thinking, so I can understand. That's all.
I gave you the best that I had. Like, you know what I mean?
A guy
If you don't,
that go to jail.
yeah, the person that's never been to jail, is he trying to figure out how to get out?
That's not a good example. So you should say like a guy that never been to jail, trying to figure out what to do when he get there, how not to get in there, but not what you said.
He know how not to get in there. He knows exactly how not. We all know how not to go to jail. Let's start with that.
All right.
Now,
So
figuring out what he gonna do when he get in there. He obviously, you know,
he can't relate to that because he never been locked up. But he gonna learn when he get the fuck there if he do something to get there.
no, that's
all.
on.
You don't gotta relate to jail.
If he a Tom ass nigga from the Boondocks, he ain't going to jail.
She crazy. I don't know. She's crazy.
What?
She's crazy.
You said so. That's like me. That's like me and John. We just started dealing with each other, and I'm not. I don't relate to how his family raised him, or however his family is. So that don't mean I can't observe and see what's going on and make an inference from what I see.
Okay, I'm gonna give you another.
The information.
I got one for you. I was dealing with this professional lady at a point in time, right? And she had no knowledge of none of the street shit at all, like literally none of it. Because I'm not the street guy. I'm not. When you see me, I'm not that guy. I'm somebody, but I'm not that guy. When the situation played out, love didn't keep her there. When the situation played out, she got the fuck out of here. I'm going, oh no, hell no.
Love not going
It was her.
And that's most women. We ain't gonna trip.
No.
Y'all women ain't figuring.
I don't know.
Y'all women not figuring shit out.
I have. I've done it. That's why I'm saying it. Like, I've done it. I wasn't like I was a good.
What's up, Chop?
In the streets
Sim,
or nothing like that.
You saying adapt? Adapt to what?
Adapt to whatever you willing
How?
to.
So you telling me? So wait. All right. So y'all sitting here telling me you mean to sit and tell me that you can provide, you can be everything for someone. You can be everything someone needs. Do you guys really believe that? Because who the fuck is you going to talk to? Who you going to talk to?
Y'all talking about the whole jail situation. Like you said, say JoJo ain't never been to jail before and he now got to learn like how everybody moves, adapt to his environment. That's why I put adapt. I wasn't talking about whatever y'all talking about. I put adapt, or the other word I put, surviving. Like, you know how they be like, what's that show called? Surviving, whatever. You know, we gotta start surviving in the wilderness or whatever.
Yeah.
So it sound like that. Like someone that never been camping before gotta figure out how to get food, shelter.
No, but that's on site training. That's like hands on shit though. That's not nothing you could figure out, and then when it happens, you got the recipe. That ain't nothing you can't watch that stuff on TV and then be like, okay, you even in studying, right?
I know. That's why I said, like, with me, when I moved from New York to Jersey, I had to adapt to a suburban lifestyle. I was still in the New York lifestyle. I had to adapt to seeing deers and foxes and raccoons and shit. Like, it being quiet and shit. I had to adapt and survive in Jersey. Like, now I'm like, I bet. Same thing with the jail situation. When someone's never been to jail before, they gotta learn how to move the way they move.
Yeah, that's not. But how can you? how can you listen? Okay, so listen. The thing is being being everything for someone, right? It's
Yeah,
some
okay.
things that your man. It's some things whether we want to admit it or not. It's something. It's something that everyone that's around us provides for us. That our person, significant other, boyfriend, whatever they are, aren't providing. It's natural.
There's some things
So-
my boyfriend can do that I can do. There's some things that I can do that he can't do.
For each
There are
other.
some- But I can learn. If I really wanted to, I can learn. But if I don't want to, I'm not gonna learn. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
sit
no,
there and let
no,
him do what he wanna do. The hell? If I want to learn how to make his chicken, I'm gonna sit there and watch him chop it up, put the little adobo, reggae, mama's hot, mama's all that shit, hot peppers, green peppers. I'm gonna
You
learn.
talking? Okay, so
one day
so
he ain't gonna want to cook that shit. And I'm gonna have to cook that shit.
that's not
You
no.
feel me?
So no. What? All right. So
No.
yeah, no. What you're saying? When I say no, is I'm having two conversations. I'm talking to me and not y'all. Like I'm saying, like
good.
what I want to say in my head. No, don't say that. Like that's what I'm saying. No, too. But the thing is, however, the thing is,
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. My accent just came out. Leave me alone, Grams. Leave me alone. Chill out.
but I'm saying that we tend to want to believe that someone can be everything for us, in fact, or provide or whatever. In fact, they can't, because ain't nobody going. Ain't no one's an asshole. Like Dot's an asshole. You don't got nobody. Your man can't piss you off like I can, and y'all still be friends. The fuck? Like, you feel me? Y'all might be even if like realistically, sometimes I be having shit going on outside of this platform, and I come on here and I want to hear Dot have me fucking dying laughing. I want to hear you. I want to, and my person cannot do that. They're not going to be able to provide that relief for me no matter what.
Oh, I feel you.
You see what I'm saying? So that's far as and that goes back to the platonic shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like me and you, we are platonic friends, right? I don't want to have sex with you. I know you're not gonna give me no pussy, so we ain't gonna trip, right?
That's a fact.
but so for me to be dealing with someone and then to be, to have to tell them that, to get them to believe or convince them that me and you ain't gonna never fuck is gonna be super hard pressed.
Mm.
So that's what I'm saying. When you dealing, even if I'm building a platonic relationship with you and building one with someone else, that one might be stronger because I might be moving towards intimacy, right? With that one, she's gonna feel some type of way, like, well, why you need to talk to Nunu so much? Like, why you on Nunu so?
Well, there's some things.
Or
that
why don't you
can
be
say
with
that
Nunu?
Kay can't say. You feel
Right.
me? Like I might know more. Like I might be more rounded. I cannot put that word.
She might be more well-rounded, I believe,
There
when
we
she's
go.
trying well-rounded.
Then Kay might know like shit that I don't know. Like there's some like people say I got guy friends that know shit, and I got some of my guy friends that don't know shit. I got street guy friends and suburban guy friends. My suburban guy friends is not gonna know what the fuck is going on in my hood if I say, yo, on da-da-da street, da-da-da. They be like, what?
No, not
I'll
even.
call the mom nigga. Let me call my other homies.
Not
They're
even
not
that.
gonna know.
Not even that. Let's
So
go a
it's
little
like, I
bit.
feel you on that. It's like
Let's
there's
go a
a lot
little
of my
bit.
friends that won't like. My friends have been friends with me since kindergarten would know me better than somebody I met 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but not even that. It's like if you take me, if you bring me,
Yeah.
if all right.
Hold on,
Because I hung out with K before, right? If I take K to the hood, she's gonna act a different way versus someone else. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just how it is, and I don't want to take you to a basketball game. Say you're in a basketball and my person isn't. I want to take my person to a basketball game. I want to take someone who, I don't want you to go to the basketball game because I'm your person. Because I'm not going to no fucking whatever this shit is the ladies go to because you my girl. I'm not doing that just because you want to be my girl and I feel like you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that shit.
You don't even like basketball.
Who?
No, I'm just saying, like, the
Oh,
girls
yeah.
probably not even like basketball.
Yeah.
But so why would you go? Like, I would rather go with my homie that we bond over basketball because this our shit. Like we about to go have a good time. You know, I get what you're saying now. I do get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Everybody's saying no, bro. Nobody. Only that one lady. The
So
only.
that's cheating, bro. Because if, say you married and you got a wife and she not for, and you got a wife and you got a girl because that happens because in reality that happens. So you got a wife and you got a girl because your wife is not for the same thing that your girl for.
Yeah.
People don't understand that.
So the
though.
thing is, now people done got caught up in this brainwashed tradition shit where this one man, one woman shit, and if it's not that, it's incorrect, and all these different type of things, and it's like,
When life
are you?
was never like that.
It was never like that. In life, it was never like that. You get, and some of us, we just feel like me. I never want, as of right now, because you know things could change in 24 hours or whatever may have you. I don't want that controlling. You can't have no friends, opposite sex friends. I don't want that shit. I don't ask for it. I don't require it. I don't desire it. I'm not accepting it.
So I'm kind of glad you brought that up. So I have a question. So can guys have girl best friends without the girlfriend getting jealous?
I don't believe they can.
That's what we're talking about.
I don't believe they can.
Yeah.
No, she's saying a best friend. I was just talking about friends.
Yeah, it's like a best friend.
I don't
Like,
believe they can. I don't believe they can. That's something you gotta ask the
But
women
you gotta
though.
think about it. Like the end of the question was without the girlfriend.
Yeah, that's why I
getting
said
jealous.
that's something you gotta ask the women, because I personally don't believe no woman is now again, this is my belief, so I don't believe that no woman is going to be okay with their person having a female best friend. I don't believe that.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I
I like that. My
Yeah.
who got a best friend? It's a girl. I met her before and everything. We chopped it up and all that shit.
Okay.
But I told him I had to meet her first before you just out here bumping the streets with the bitch. Like,
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
that's what I feel like. I feel like I ain't had this as I'm like, oh, let me meet her, feel her vibe or whatever.
Right.
And then I did. We hung out like maybe
What's up,
2-3
Liz?
times, and then that was it.
Dirt. What's up, Dirt?
I feel like when women do that and they try to stop their man from not having female friends, I feel like that's very insecure, and I feel like it's unrealistic. Like it's life. This man was doing this before you ever.
God damn. You cool with your man having a shout out to Liz? She just tapped in with us, Butterfly Liz. You know what I'm saying? She said she's cool with her man having a female best friend. It takes faith. It takes a lot of faith. The women that are okay with their man being around other women have faith. That's the difference you can tell in the people, right? The men and the women who have faith, those people, they have faith. They know it don't matter how many men or women are around, their person is for them, and they're not going to dishonor them in any situation. The thing is, a lot of us, we place this faith in some people, right? And they use it. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Abuse it, right? They abuse it. They abuse it, right? Now, Now, given that they abusing it, we'll cut them off and then not have faith in anyone else. And I find that to be just ignorance.
Self-sabotaging. That's what
Self-sabotage. Shout out to you. Self-sabotage. I like that.
I wanted to say I've done it before. Like I've allowed my boyfriend in the past to have a girlfriend, and he's cheated on me. But that don't mean that my next man gonna do that. Like that don't mean my next man gonna do that.
Now I'm not reading that list. You gonna get in the box. You gonna request to get in. I'm not reading that. Yeah, I'm about to show y'all. I refuse. Oh my God, and there's more. Oh my God, and there's more. Oh my God. My God, and it's
I wanna,
more, guys.
I wanna
Ooh,
tap
I'd have been
into
here
what
all
she
day.
said.
Oh, I know they fucking hate me right now. They be like, nigga, you better not read it. Don't. No, Liz, delete it.
She said as long as he was honest with me and telling me about her, I respect that. But some men are manipulative, and that's a trick. Like that's a trick to like tell half the truth so that they will build your trust. That's like
All right, hold on. Kid, make sure let us make sure we can hear. Can we hear? Liz,
Can you hear me?
can y'all hear her? Yeah, we good.
yeah.
All right. So what I was basically saying was the women that's in our man's life before we meet them, they're part of his village. Like we all have a village of people who helped us to get where we are today, helped shape us to where we are. You know, that's part of our village. So whether it's an ex, whether it's a best friend, I'm not saying go be friends with your ex. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying in general, those women had played a part in shaping and the vision and mindset that this man has that I'm now in love with. So at the end of the day, if this is your best friend, I have to, before I consider us in a relationship or you as my man and boyfriend, I have to trust the boundaries that you set. That's with your family, that's with your friends, male and female. So if we're in a relationship, I trust your boundaries. So me trying to tear down your village because of an insecurity, that's not what I'm here to do, because that village is literally what helped to make you who you are. So if your best friend had been rocking with you, kept you out of jail, thank you, best friend, because now my man's here. If your best friend didn't make your shit make sense because you had bad mindsets about previous exes, thank you, best friend, because now he's able to have some kind of common sense to now love me. Those are the type of people you can't say only the ones that make you make sense, because that's not true. Sometimes a man needs a female perspective, and before I got here, and even while you're with me, it's gonna take someone else sometimes. But that's just
Right. So
Like
he said, I like her vision. They all like your vision. See, she kind of smart. See, I really text that to her and had her.
just read it back to you.
Yeah. Well, no. That's like faith, though, right? That's a part of having faith in your person, though, right?
Yeah.
Now, now I feel like so. Do you think? Let me ask you from the beginning: is cheating ever a mistake or accident?
Cheating's a choice.
So that's a no. It's never a mistake or accident.
No.
Gotcha.
You
Choice.
may not have meant for it to go as far, but the choice to even start what you knew could have been crossing boundaries, because it crossed boundaries well before you actually got into the intimate part.
Right.
So you made a choice to even engage in what could have led up to everything else. So you may not have meant for it to go that far, but it happened. But you made the choice to
Do the
engage in.
do. Got you. So go ahead. Go ahead, Kay. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say I always had problems with this.
You can hear.
I always have problems with guys. Like if I'm in a relationship, being upset that I have guy friends, and I always make sure to like reassure my man, and it never works. So like that's really like that's like not why I'm single now, but that's something like that was a big problem.
That is absolutely why you're single now, because you're dealing with guys that don't have no faith. That's just what it is. Like if you have enough faith in a guy to allow him to have female friends, and he doesn't have that same faith in you, he don't have faith at all. He just
or it could be insecurities.
with insecurities. There has to be a lack of faith if there's insecurities. Yes.
They lack faith in themselves to be what this. I lack faith. So if I have a problem with you having a female friend, that means it's something I need to deal with me, because that means I have insecurities that allow me to feel a way, that make me feel a way when my man is around another female, and that shouldn't be.
That shouldn't be.
That's
Okay.
that's insecure. It could be what you said, not having faith. It could be not having faith, and it could be insecure, and it could be both.
It's both. If you don't have faith, insecurity is a lack of faith thing for me. Like I don't have I don't have those insecure. I don't care. Like I just feel like a person gonna do what they gonna do regardless, and I believe that I be treating my people, my person, whoever it is, I'll treat them good enough, well enough, with enough respect that they're not gonna disrespect me and do that. So I don't even have that mentality in my head. Like only thing cheating to me is dick and pussy. I don't care how many times they went to the fucking movies and bro, show me you know me. Show me the good stuff. You feel me? Don't spoon feed me. Show me the good stuff. If you don't show me the good stuff, it ain't cheating.
Hey, bro, who was that on the line? She was like on the money.
She's still here. That's Liz. Look, she said, "Who was that on the live?" That's Liz. She's still here.
She on
Oh,
the
my
money.
bad. I had
She
to
on
put
the
my
money.
Oh, you say she was on the money?
She was
Yeah,
on
she
the
came
money
right in on the money.
because,
So I really feel
like
like
she
we
said,
gotta
you
stop
can't,
allowing society.
Hold on, wait. I can't wait. What you saying, Liz?
I was saying we really gotta stop allowing society to dictate our relationships. We gotta stop allowing other people's experiences to dictate our relationships because other people accept shit that you won't accept. So
Correct.
they go through shit that you wouldn't deal with.
Correct.
So a red flag that somebody else ignored is their fault that they ignored it. You may not have ignored that, so you're not going to necessarily go through the same things. You may have checked something like that red flagged up front.
Right.
That person let it go and dealt with what it went through. Now some things it's like, you know, you embrace, but it all comes with conversation, and nobody converses in their relationships anymore. No one talks. No one actually asks the questions they need to ask. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm scared to say something. I'm afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to lose nobody.
No. All right. Really quick. I'm gonna let you go. Why not? Really quick though. What's this thing with asking, "Are you happy in a relationship?" What's this? What is this?
that shit is annoying, bro.
Yeah. Like, what is this?
Like you asking your girlfriend, is she happy?
Yeah.
Like what?
Randomly. Like, you know what? Hey, are you happy?
I mean, at the end of the day, if she's asking you, are you happy? There's one or two reasons. She's either one, sensing something change in the way you're dealing with her. Like maybe you used to text her good morning, beautiful every morning, and now she may get a good morning. And it could be your schedule's busy and you got a new job and she's just not thinking about all that, but she's noticing a difference in pattern and change. So she wants to check it up front. Or it could be an insecurity in her and she's just testing,
I
she's
just think
testing the temperature.
I just think it's all insecurities, yo.
But like, so for me, if I notice something different, and I might approach it differently, but it's the same thing. I might not ask you, "Are you happy?" I may ask like, "How are you feeling?" Like, I like to test the temperature of my relationship because I'm not perfect. If I may have stopped doing something unintentionally that I used to do that may have meant something to you, so I need to know, like, you know what? In that moment, I expect you to be like, "Babe, I missed being able to, I missed the hand rubs you used to give me when I came home. Dang, you stopped doing that." And
Yeah, so that's
like, tell me,
yeah. So, but that would be me telling you though, right? Not you asking.
But if you didn't come to me and I'm
Oh.
noticing you're pulling away, it would be up to me to say, hey, I noticed it, not ignore it, because I've already ignored something. Obviously, if you're
Got
pulling
you.
away.
Got
So
you.
now I want to say, I might not ask you, are you happy? But I'm gonna ask you, is everything okay? How are things moving? Like because I want to know that you're okay, and I want to know
Got
that
you.
I'm not ignoring that I may have changed or done something different. Which,
Got.
for a real woman, how you feel matters to them. So women don't always ask it in the right way.
Right.
Or the way you would expect, so the wording may push you off, but I wouldn't ignore or get upset with her asking because it means she cares.
Right.
Okay. Well, go ahead, Mr. Walnut. What you wanted to say, bro?
No, I forgot. I'm going
All
with the flow.
right. My bad. My bad.
I'm sorry.
All right. You good. It's actually good. It's actually turned out to be a dope episode.
No, tell her I love education.
He said he loves education. I don't know. Does that mean you want her to teach you, or like you want a one-on-one, like a you?
She's teaching a lot.
She is. She giving game though. I ain't lying. She giving game. Everybody giving game though. But would you go ahead, Kay?
Yeah, and she's teaching the woman that's
I
here.
forgot what I was about to say. Oh, yeah, I forgot. She said something. I wanted to piggyback off of it, but I forgot.
Well, if it never got okay, so let me just go to Graham's really quick. Graham said, "What if it never got intimate? If it's never intimate, it's not cheating."
Did you
They can have a. How would I?
So, bro. So how about this? How about she passing money around?
Pe-
That's
what you
that's cheating
mean?
to me.
What you mean?
If she cash apping a nigga, that type of shit, you know what I mean? The nigga car need to get fixed, she cash apping him.
That's
Like,
cheating.
that's
No,
Who is
bro.
that?
No.
Who is
Yeah.
that?
Right. Okay. There we go. I'm glad
Who
you
is
like
that?
who like in terms
Well,
of who it like. Okay. In terms of who we have in common, sending money to me wouldn't be an issue, but sending it to Lil Rara, that's what you're talking about.
well, of course, no, of course it depends on who she is. We talking about the cheating part.
Right.
So if she's sending a nigga like, all right, they went on a date, they ain't fuck none of that shit.
Right.
They went on a date, she
Right.
digging his ghost, and then he on some like my car broke down. Oh no, don't worry, I'll get paid next week. I got you.
Oh no, no,
And she
yeah,
wanna pay
yeah,
him?
yeah, yeah. That's cheating.
That's
That's cheating.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone. Cause come on, bro. Like now. Granted, depending on the friend of the person, but the car broke down. Like you. So you telling me you really gonna send this nigga $1,000 to get his car fixed? This ain't your. This ain't the Brody. This ain't the homie.
Right.
Who this? Oh, you cheating? Yeah, you cheating.
That's definitely cheating because when you're in a relationship, you're combining like not combining finances, but you're doing life
So to
together.
speak, you are.
So like,
Right.
yeah, that's cheating.
But I said,
Right. Let wait.
that because
She
you
want.
said,
Oh, go ahead. Say it.
I said that because you said last that
Is the dick
unless
not in the
they
pussy?
get intimate,
Yeah,
then
that's. I might have. Yeah, I'll take that back. Cause in that situation,
yeah,
you giving that nigga money, you
that's
cheating
why I
on
was
me.
saying that, brother.
But go ahead, Liv.
Right.
But my thing is, if so, and I'm asking for clarity because I don't want
This
to
nigga
comment
at
if I'm
work.
confused. But if y'all are not intimate, but you've established a relationship with this person, then my thing is, if you have that understanding where it's like we're not in a relationship unless we become intimate, then that's y'all stipulation. But if you establish a relationship with this person, intimacy doesn't really matter, and that's my point of view. You know, hands down. But you can be
No.
in a relationship with someone without having and have established a relationship. Communication, it will forever be the
So
highlight of any topic. But if when it comes to like
say me and you didn't meet. Say you and Yum wasn't friends, right?
okay,
And I'm dealing with you. You know now. I don't know how to word it because you know me and Yum relationship, right? Like you really know our relationship. So I'm trying to ask you, like, say you didn't know that, but you know that she's my friend. Would you think our relationship was like that? Would you think that's cheating? Cause you know she hang out, she call me, we out, we talk shit and all of that.
right. So no, because at the end of the day, I expect before we get into a relationship for you to explain those relationships with other people to me. So if you and y'all cool, y'all friends or whatever, at the end of the day, you may be the person that she's leaned on for help. But
Right.
just because you sent it to her don't mean that I don't know that next week you're not getting it back. You know, you just may be able to have helped somebody in that point. It's the same thing that I said before about the female friends. Like at the end of the day, hey, look, I have it to help you. You've helped me before prior to us being together. So if you're going to understand that this person is my friend, you're going to also accept. I'm not going to say accept everything because there are some things that are
Not everything, right.
but you have to understand the relationship there because money doesn't rule everything unless you're counting that person's checks. I make my own money. I'm not counting your checks and what you do with it. I'm counting the boundaries that you cross. And I don't consider, for me, I don't consider that a boundary because just because you lent someone $300 to get their whatever fixed,
Right.
if they hand that shit back to you, then this was a business transaction or, you know, a friend lending a friend money. It happens. You can't say I can't tell you you can only lean on your niggas for money.
Right. That's right. All right.
Helping too.
All right, I got you.
Your niggas got girls that they doing and families that they taking care of. Your niggas may not have it. But,
Yeah.
you know, this girl that's been friends with you for the last 10 years, look,
Right.
I'm in a bind. I got to get to work. I got to pick up my kids. Can I hold this? I'm giving it back to you as soon as I get paid. That happens. That's life.
Right. Got you.
Like, we seen our parents do it. How many times you seen your parents get money back from somebody? And I get it, it may not be male, female, but we can't control genders of the people we put in our lives as we're growing up.
Right.
We can't control that.
So
We go to
so
school in mixed schools. That shit happens, but it's your boundaries. You set boundaries, and you know my nigga until I trust those
She
boundaries,
a
and that's
grown
just
ass
that.
woman.
he said she a grown ass woman. Shout out to that. So fine. Shout out to Fonz.
No,
Go.
because
No, no fines, no fines,
Oh shit, she said no fines. Because what? Why not? Because what?
cause I'm missing teeth. Remember?
Oh
no,
shit.
because she developed and learned. She developed and learned like it's okay. Like we need everybody. Like what we need other people to grow. We need, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't know who's who. So in order to do that, you gotta fucking keep going and learning a person. Like, oh, all right, that's such and such. Oh, that's such and such. Oh, okay, like she said. Oh, that's the friend that helped him get out of jail, whatever the case may be. Or fucking helped his mom with
Whatever.
something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's crazy, bro.
So
And until a lot of females and males, until human beings realize that,
understand.
there's always gonna be a messy relationship.
Yeah.
Think
There's
about
always
this. If you're a
niggas ain't.
father, sorry,
Everybody
I'm
wanna.
sorry.
But no, I feel like you can make
Okay, so it's another
new
question that
friends
came up. You
during
want
the shit.
really quick? That's another question that came up. Can you make new friends during a relationship? I believe yes. Did you want to say something on the last one before we go to that one?
No, I was only saying, like, say you're a father that has daughters.
Right.
When you go to jail, or if something happens that you can't be around, or like at the end of the day, there are a lot of single fathers out here, and we don't give them enough credit that are raising kids that unfortunately males don't have the nurture side that women do. So you have females around to help you with that aspect, and that's just a part of your kids' village now. When I
Right.
was growing up, my mom had a lot of male friends, and I don't, and a lot of them we consider uncles growing up. When my mom passed away, I was 12. I can tell you to this day that those are men that I look up to this day. They held my mom down with helping her, make sure they was still around for us. And to this day, those like I could still consider them uncles, and they check in on us. They're for, and I'm raising boys, so they are now part of my boys'
That's their
lives as well.
uncle.
And so
Yeah.
those, those that it's a cycle. It's really a cycle for us. And so when it comes down to and then getting onto the new one, when it comes down to new friends, I mean, at the end of the day, you meet people every day. Ish, we met what 2 years ago. At the end of the day, so I was in a relationship and still doing the live thing. And
Right.
it's like at the end of the day, my live was from a perspective thing. The same thing I'm giving right now. It's like, yo, Ish, I respect your point of view. Now,
Right.
when we go out and we link up, if my man is there, my man is getting introduced to Ish.
That's a fact.
It is what it is.
That's a
I met
fact.
Ish on, this. I met Ish on, POF. And,
Right.
it's going to be that same kind of introduction. It's like,
It ain't gonna be nothing different. The vibe not gonna be different. It ain't gonna be no shaky shit. Yeah, and that's the but
and
this,
I don't hide that from my man either. And men shouldn't hide it from their girls.
that's
When
what
you're
it,
not with someone who trusts, like if you get a new woman who has an issue with your podcast, you're gonna be getting new people in your podcast every single day, whether it's on POF or live or wherever it is. There's gonna be people popping in.
every
So
day.
Jared, I got my people. They coming in. It's like, dang, I saw you out in the street at the bar, and it's like, yo, ain't you from the podcast? And it's like, all right, yeah, what's up? Oh, now you're a dope friend, or even if you don't want to call my friend, you're an associate or whatever.
Right.
I met you.
Right. And that's what I be saying. Like, so when people get in these relationships, right? They people, they person's the opposite person, right? I'm in a relationship, just to say, for the sake of argument, I'm in a relationship with Kay, right? And then as soon as I get in a relationship with Kay, not me saying Kay cut all the niggas off. She just, I want to say programmed. I hate to use that word, but conditioned. She's just conditioned that she don't need to meet no other guys. She don't need to talk to the guys that she was talking to because it's all about me now. And I feel like we get lost in that.
I think that it all starts with everybody making healthy boundaries for themselves, and then everything else should fall in line. Like if you making healthy boundaries for yourself, you're not gonna attract somebody that's doing something that you don't agree with because you already set boundaries for yourself.
No, you can't. You really can't.
Your partner do the same thing. There's no way to find a bad match because y'all, as long as everybody respect everybody's boundaries, that's it.
No, but
That's
we
what
don't believe. No, but we don't believe as people. We don't believe that other people set boundaries sometimes.
What do that
We try to
mean?
control those
But
boundaries.
I mean, it's not.
Or
It's not.
control them.
We
She's
try to
go.
make the boundaries for our partners. And it's like that's where the whole
Oh, we can't. Okay, she said we can't make the boundaries. I can't make the boundaries for you.
No, you gotta
Got
make your
you.
own boundaries.
Right,
Yeah,
got you.
if everybody makes like if all three of us, me, you, and him, we all make our own
And her
boundaries.
and Liz, she's here
We
too.
not going, y'all not gonna get the wrong, y'all not gonna get the wrong females because y'all not accepting what y'all don't accept. So like, if I set boundaries, I'm not. If I say I don't fuck with niggas with podcasts, it's not possible for me to deal with you because I already don't deal with you. That's one of
But
my
your
boundaries.
person now you saying you don't deal with niggas with podcasts, right? Now that's dealing with them. Listen, hear me out though. That's just dealing with them. Now because you tune in and you listen, your person might find some. You must like that nigga or something because you don't deal with. No, I like the content. I like listening to it. I just won't deal with nobody with a podcast, right? It's like people that don't want to deal with people in the entertainment industry, right? I'm not just because I don't, I don't like the just because I don't like movies don't mean I don't like movies don't mean I won't fuck with an entertainer. That makes no sense
I
to
get what
me.
you're saying.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get what you're
But
saying. I'm just
sometimes
saying like.
when you set boundaries, sometimes you take away from yourself. A lot of
No, no, no,
Explain that.
no. It
Explain that.
depends the boundaries that you set
because
in. I'm not closing. I don't care who I'm dealing with. Whenever I'm dealing with them, I'm going to meet people every single day, man, woman, whatever it is. If I'm vibing, if I'm on whatever I'm on with them, if I catch that, I'm going to act on that. I'm not going to be like,
no, I'm
I'm always in my head knowing that I got a person, right? So I'm gonna act accordingly,
Accordingly.
right? But I'm not going to not act on it. I'm not going to ever not act on it because I feel like you could actually be missing something.
no, I no, no. So it's certain shit. Like for instance, that's something like that's not even a boundary. That's a preference. Uh,
All right, well,
so
all right. Well,
that's
give me a boundary.
I was just
if
giving
you.
an example.
Okay, but
go
just
ahead.
no,
I
but we
want to
want
know
to,
what
yeah,
you
because we
saying.
want to be clear. Like, just give a boundary. Like, what's it like? All right, you could meet someone, but you can't go out. You
no. What y'all was naming was a preference. It's not a boundary.
right.
No,
So
it
I'm
was just
asking
an
you.
example though. I was just using that as an example
Right.
of
Oh, that's
setting a
where no,
boundary.
that's where I got lost. No, that's why I said what I said because it's like if you don't like entertainers, sometimes when you stop yourself from dealing with an entertainer, you might have found you in that entertainer, whoever that person was, you might have found him or her different.
Mm-hmm.
So
But boundaries are
I
about
was
Oh
yourself.
no, I was just
You
using
know
that
what I
as an
mean?
example. I could clear it up though. What I meant to, but I said healthy boundaries. I said setting healthy boundaries for yourself. That's like it can't possibly be bad for you because it's a healthy boundary. So like I get what he was saying, but no, I didn't actually mean as setting a boundary is me like I don't want to deal with people with podcasts. I was just using it as an example.
Right. No, but I want to. But what's okay? So what's the boundary? Go ahead, Liz. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say in response to the one comment about boundaries versus preferences. Boundaries are for myself. So if I know I can't deal with the lifestyle that an entertainer lives, then I know that I want to deal with entertainers. I understand that I may miss what's good for me, but I'm also understanding that I'm not going to be able to be a healthy partner for you because that's going to create an insecurity for me because the lifestyle you live isn't healthy for my mental. So, and that's just one thing. I don't want to deal with the thoughts that come with and the tabloids and the possible stories. I don't want to deal with that. So you may be my perfect match and everything. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be your perfect match because I'm not going to be able to give you the trust and security you need because of
Well, so
what you deal with. So the
so what
boundaries
do
for me.
so this is crazy that this because this is like my biggest issue, y'all. I swear to goodness. Because now, for the sake of titles, I am an entertainer, right? I have a podcast that's in part of entertainment, right? I'm streaming now. Um, women don't believe that entertainers won't intimately entertain other women.
You can't be with you. You got set boundaries, and you just can't be with somebody that is on it. Like that's one of your boundaries. Like that's a
You
boundary
can't help
you
you.
can set for yourself. Like I feel like the answer to all our questions is setting healthy boundaries for ourselves, learning what's best for us, setting healthy
No, the
boundaries for
boundary.
us.
No, we understand that.
Everybody does it individually, and that will bring the partner that you want or need.
No, we understanding that the boundaries we're setting for ourselves. I'm saying that we I might set the boundary here for myself, but the person I'm dealing with might have said it here, and like and intuitively, like you know what I mean. Like it ain't like she's saying it, but she thinking it and knowing it in her head that he not gonna go this far, and I'm like so much further than that because I could go further. So now it's like, yo, don't tell me you can deal with an entertainer in all reality, because I'm not going to be like I'm in the industry. I manage artists. I got the podcast. I do clothes. Whatever leads me into the industry. My man want me on his YouTube web series and all that shit. I'm in this industry. I'm in here. Don't tell me that you can deal with that or you'll be able to deal with it, right? And you really can't, because you could tell me all you want, but your actions are going to say different.
And then that's not your person.
You got really gotta know yourself. And unfortunately, everyone wants to be what society says a good woman is. You know, all these hashtag
The societal norms blow my fucking mind, yo.
it's nonsense. Because at the end of the day, I may want to be the woman that, if, whether you're in it like Ish, if I'm like, dang, I really fuck with Ish, but his job kind of scares me. At the end of the day, I have to know where my, and to be able to communicate that, because you could be like, listen, I'm really feeling you. Let's, see where it's at. And I'm like, I know that mentally I can't, and I need to be able to explain that to you. And as a man, if you're saying, you know what, I can deal with that insecurity because I'm going to make you secure in who I am, then that's a conversation.
Can you ever make a person who has internal insecurities feel secure? In all reality, life's traumas, whatever, would like, not even. I want to. Is trauma always, when you use trauma? Is that always bad?
No.
No, is it? No.
Trauma is what it is. Trauma is.
So it's not bad. I don't want to use trauma if it's bad. A lot of times when I'm talking,
is bad. No, trauma.
No.
Say trauma is bad.
No, I'm saying if you're, it's I don't know, but your life experiences, I'm gonna say, right?
At the end of the day, insecurities come from traumas, and the trauma doesn't have to be you were molested or something like that. At the end of the day, you being broken, cheated on in a 10-year relationship is trauma. It's emotional trauma. It is what it is. So we can get off the stigma of bad words. Deal with it. Suck it up and be an adult. It's what the fuck it's called.
Trauma and life experiences both build character. All right, so I'm gonna use life experiences because life experiences can also give you insecurities. As much as trauma, right? So like just growing up, if all the homies had Nikes on and I had whatever on, like I knew all the girls, they like them niggas with them Nikes. So it ain't a bad thing. It's just I need to get me some Nikes if I want to get me some girls. So that's a life experience. So, but I don't personally believe that we can relieve that person of that insecurity. I don't think that we can.
I'm going through. I just had a situation like this. Like I just realized that that my trauma was affecting me in areas of my life, and a guy he actually made me reveal it to myself. Like he just said things that made me put two and two together myself. But like that's like if you decide like you want to work through something with somebody, like if you see the problem, the trauma, and you like familiar with it or not, and you just want to help or try to, if you want to try to help that person get through it, that's always the option.
Okay.
If you really want to be with that person.
Okay.
But as long as this was good for you, like that's all that really.
Right. Trauma. Oh, I read that. What did you say, J baby? I want to make sure I don't leave nobody out. A boundary is I won't let someone be inconsiderate to my time. What time is funny with me? It's really funny with me because all you got to do is tap in. Like even if you bullshitting me, you could speed long handle feed me bullshit, right? Like you could tell me 15 minutes at a time that you on your way for like 3 or 4 days, and I'm still gonna be there. Like you know what I mean? I'm still gonna have, but right. You can't just, you know what I mean?
No, I get what she's saying. That whoever said that, I get it, and that's a boundary for me. Wasting my time, like how you treat my time, that matters to me. That's definitely something like I would consider a boundary because if I allow you my time, then I expect you to not spend it doing things that don't matter, like in no way, shape, or form. Like,
All right. So, how would y'all feel if y'all spouse worked away?
Like travel.
Yeah, like I'm working. I'm gonna be in Arkansas for 6 months.
you handle a business.
Move in the Arkansas.
Yeah. She said we moving to Arkansas. Don't think I hear that.
I'm not sleeping alone for 6 months unless you're in the military. If we can go, then guess what? You know, you're gonna know before you gotta up and leave. Most places give you, even if it's a week, you got time. In that week, we make a decision like, okay, well, 6 months, whatever you're doing, can it accommodate us together? And if that's fine, or at least for a portion of time, because when I go, I might have to get a job doing whatever. You know, it might not be what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna, do that there because my job
So
is
are you going?
out.
Are
It's
you
to support your business, but like
are you gonna keep that pussy on lockdown?
huh?
You gonna keep that pussy on lockdown?
I'm going with you.
You can't go.
Why can't I go?
I'm going down there. Oh,
I just don't want to sleep without my husband for 6 months.
what about a
I mean,
boyfriend?
if I have to, yes.
What about a boyfriend?
Huh?
What about a boyfriend?
I mean, that's different. I have kids, and there's a foundation. A husband. You said spouse. That's why I said husband.
That's
A
why. Right, I
spouse.
got you. That's why I said, what about a boyfriend?
No, a boyfriend. There's no concrete nothing locking me into this. When you talk about my husband, our lives are joint at this point. Our lives are one. Yes, you may be going to make money and it's going to support the family and everything, but at the end of the day, we need each other. I can't support you in Arkansas, and I'm not saying that I have to be there, but for me, this is me. If I know that you are traveling, and I'm going to know those little bits and pieces of you that need me. So if you're telling me that you don't need that part of me for 6 months as my husband, and we can't figure out, because I know that you're a traveling entertainer or whatever. Sorry, so our lives revolve around the fact that you may travel, and we need to set that up. So now we need to, for 6 months, we're going to uproot and do what we got to do, and handle the house will be taken
I
care of.
got a 28 city tour in 90 nights.
I'm gonna be here because I know the kids gotta go to school and all that, but it's just like there's certain things that you put in place, up front. It's like, all right, well, our kids gotta be stationed because they're in school. Fine, I'm gonna be here.
She not playing with her husband at all.
But I'm flying out. I'm flying out at least once every couple of weeks because like somebody watching these kids because I'm coming.
Okay, so now that's why I'm glad we got there. So now, what if that ain't a possibility?
I'm not going through the cheating, so it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you got needs too. So I know we both gonna have. Even if I gotta fly out and come home the same day, it's coming.
So do you think
You're gonna play.
I'm not gonna get in there for 6 months because you on tour?
Once again, you said husband. You better figure it out as my husband.
I'm gonna figure it out, all right.
Like I said, pack your fucking bag. Bring that ass.
Yo, she crazy. Nah, she not playing with her husband. So
Yeah, go away for 6 months, and I'm not, pulling out. Ain't no husband doing that, and that's not an insecurity. But that's your security. Your wife or your husband is your security. Your wife and your husband is your safety, your calm, your peace. My peace has been disrupted for 6 fucking months because you went to go entertain a bunch of other motherfuckers. No.
So let me ask you this. Yeah, she the bed, yo. She funny as hell. But so let me ask you this. When you married, have you ever been married?
No, I was engaged, but I didn't get married.
Okay. Shout out to that. I'm glad you ain't married that nigga. Phew. Ay.
Me too.
All right, so listen. I don't even know who he was, but shout out to that. So when you're married, is it really till death do us part, or something could separate y'all?
It should be till death do you part, but I feel like there are limits for everybody. And if you stop caring caring at some point and you've crossed those workable boundaries, then
So
that's a choice.
if I cheat on you, are you leaving me?
So for me it would have to be situational. It would depend on, is it like, I can't sit here and say I've been in relationships where I stayed after knowing that something went on. So do I want to be able to say no, fuck that, I'm up and out? I can say it, but the reality is I may sit back and I may need some space, need some time, but it all depends on. I'm not gonna say, oh, it was an accident, because once again, I don't believe cheating is an accident. I think it's a choice. It depends on what happens afterwards and the the workaround and why. I'm not gonna say why, because I don't really give a fuck why it shouldn't.
If my spouse work away, she know I'm giving this dick away. You need to know that. If I get horny, because I'm not a masturbator. Sorry. I'm not a masturbator.
No, say the part you said something about giving this dick away. What did you say?
If my spouse work away, I'm giving this dick away. She better find a way to take this dick with her. I'm like you.
I'm jumping in the suitcase.
I ain't getting in the suitcase. Just understand that I'm gonna do it respectfully. You won't come home. The army shit, that shit did. That shit did. Imagine.
But that mindset is something you tell your partner before you get married. Like, look, at the end of the day, I know what you do for a living, and I'm rocking with you. But for 6 months, I'm gonna be doing something else. If your spouse stay with you, more power to the both of y'all. That's what y'all chose to make yourselves a happy relationship. Ain't nothing I can say. I can sit here and say that's not for me. But if that's what your wife is okay with that thought and mindset, and you guys are secure in that open relationship in those times, more power to you.
Open relationship? Hold the fuck up. It's open on what end?
Because if you out here just giving it away because she went away, your relationship.
No, I'm not giving it away because she went away. Now.
I thought that's what you just said. If you was away for 6 months, I'm giving it away.
No, not like hot tamale giving it away. You know, if I get horny, I'm gonna bust this nut. You feel me? Now, let me ask you this: prostitute.
That's an open relationship.
What? Why?
Because it's either you're cheating or it's open. If she knows about it, it's open. That means
I ain't cheating.
Once again, if she knows about it, there's an open mindset. It don't mean she has to know who the person is. It means that she's open to.
No, I went and bought it. You didn't know. I went and bought it. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna go buy it.
That's cheating.
It's not how. You don't even know.
You know. At the end of the day, whether I know, cheating is not about whether I know. It's cheating.
It ain't cheating unless you get caught.
That's bullshit.
Hold on. This FaceTime. I'm not playing with my tallywhackers. Shout out to Haha Davis. I ain't got time to be. Cause I'm a I like the feeling, like So with respect, I'm not going to build a relationship with nobody else. But if y'all think that I think that I'm not around and that itch need to get scratched and I'm not going to find out about it, that you ain't going to get it done. Now this is another thing. I believe my person when she cheat on me, cause I know she going to cheat. I'm not going to fucking lie. I know she going to cheat with a nigga that's an Eskimo in Alaska. What? Cause I'm ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not. When I was cheating in my days, see, cause I never was in a relationship, but I know the woman was in a relationship with me. Let's start with that, right? You know how like you be doing all the relationship shit, but you just do that shit out of semantics, right? You just do that out of just hey, to buy you a ring, car, apartment, all that shit, just cause you, whatever, right? We don't mean nothing. Now, when I did that, the women would be so far away, it would be unbelievable. How did you find the bitch on Mars, nigga? When did you have time to go to Mars to have sex with her? Help me out. You feel me? Cause mine's be under rocks. Like, you feel me? I ain't even gonna lie. When I was a cheating bull, I'll tell you this. I would go to like Carolina. Like, if you find out that I cheated with a shorty in Carolina, like you a super detective. Like, you just gotta leave it alone. Shout out to North Carolina, South Carolina. For real. So I feel like if women, but women don't do that. They'll fucking cheat with Lil Rara, bitch, and they act like I don't know. Lil Rara puffing his chest up every time I come around. Now all of a sudden, bitch, you done gave Lil Rara some pussy, ain't it? That is insane. You feel me? What's up, Leah? But yeah, I'm not. If your spouse, if you, I had a traveling veterinarian. Guess what? Hello, goodbye. Yeah. Can you fall in love with more than one person at one time? And if you do, what do you do about it?
You can.
Have you ever fell in love? Not can you, because I know that you can. I believe that it's universal that you can, right? Everybody here believes yes, yes. We can fall in love with multiple people at one time, right?
I don't think that you. I think you can have love for multiple people. I don't think you can fall in love with multiple people at one time.
Two
Because
people.
no, because truthfully, at the end of the day, if you're falling, if I love you, if I'm looking for something else in someone else, there's parts of you I don't love. I'm not in love with you. I may love you, but if I'm looking for something, that means there's something you're not giving me that someone else, if I fell in love with them, did. And that one thing has got to be the key to what's going to make something work or make or break. Because at the end of the day, you weren't giving me something. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, but that's how I got to the point where, like, everyone can't do. You can't be everything for someone, right?
But the big thing that made me stop looking, like everyone has that one thing that's gonna be like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to mess with these other broads out here because she got everything. You may not be able to pinpoint what that one thing is unless you really, really, really dig and look deep. But there's always, if you mess with multiple people, you might be like, this girl, she a cool chick, she cool with what I do. She don't give me a hard time at all, none of that. But this other girl, you might you was with this one, but you found something in somebody else. Because this one girl, there's either she too lax with your boundaries. I mean, she let me give it away, whatever. Maybe it's the fact that this other person ain't gonna let you get away, and that's why you're in love. So you may love the first girl, have love for her, but you're not in love with her. There's something holding you back from fully committing.
I don't believe that. I mean, because okay, wait. I'm sorry. I may have misspoken.
Hey, bro.
Do you have the do you? So when you fall in love with someone, do you want to be with them?
In love?
Yeah.
All right. So let me backtrack. I believe there's a difference between loving someone and being in love with
I
someone.
mean, in love.
In love is intimacy. That's what for me. In love is intimacy. And I don't mean sex. I mean
Right.
intimate.
Right.
There's
So
intimate.
that's what I'm saying. So you haven't have you ever had an intimate connection with someone outside of the sexual shit while you was in love with someone else?
I did, but I was no longer in love with the person that I was with.
So the one without the sex, so the one you was with, once you fell in love with that one was no longer in love.
So I fell out of. It's not like I was in love and then you came along and now I'm no longer in love. I
Right.
fell out of, even though
No.
I still had for you.
How do you fall out of love?
Over something.
I don't think you fall out of love. I think you turn it on. I think it's either. I don't mean to say on and off. I'm not saying on and off. I think it's either there or it's not.
But that's loving someone. In love is that intimate. You can lose an intimate connection with someone. You can lose that desire for someone. And then once again, these are my
No.
personal.
No.
But I think you can lose that intimate connection. So I may still love you. And I think that's what a lot of people don't hear. I still love you. I still care about what happens to you. I still think about what makes you happy. I still want you to be happy. But I no longer have that intimate connection that had me in love with you. I'm no longer joined to the emotional connection. I'm like I said, love doesn't have. I love my mom. I love my dad. I love my siblings. I love my friends. There's a difference between the love I have for them and the intimate love I want with my partner. Like there's a connection there that's different, and you only lose that connection when you lose that. I mean, you only lose that in love part when you lose that connection and intimacy. Something broke it.
I don't.
Even if you think, dang, I don't want to see you with somebody else. It's like at the end of the day, like there's something else. There's
I'm
but still love someone.
I wanna I'm gonna say this because we just thinking, reflecting while you were talking. I'm still in love with anyone that I was in love with.
You still love them.
I'm still in love with them. I still love everything about them. Everything.
But you can love something about them. So
What do you mean by in love? So how do you define in love?
I believe that in love has to do with the relationship. Would you like? You can still love people you would never spend the block back on. Intimacy is not always sex. Intimacy is.
No, I'm saying what is in love though? Like what is like so how do you differentiate in love from what I'm saying? Like all right, so like I'm like still like when I see him, I still get the same feeling that I got whenever I see him.
So it's one
Now,
of those
now, granted, it's not everyone. The ones that I was in love with, or shouldn't say.
Why are you not with them?
I mean, life took its turns. You know, life happened.
What was it? What was? Think of one person. Tell me why you
Prison.
no longer at one person.
Prison.
So she left or you left.
I mean, I was kidnapped by the marshals. You know what I mean? And she ain't had no other choice. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, wait 84 months, you know, or go on about your life as you do it, right?
Right. So is this someone you would go back to?
No, because I feel like everything happens for a reason, and the person that I was when I was dealing with them versus the person that I've become, it ain't there, realistically.
So you're not the same person. You can still love her for who
But
she
I'm still
is.
in love with her. Like I still when I see her, I still tell her like them because it's a few of them. I still tell them like, yo, I'm still like it's still like every time when I see you, it's like the first time that I'm ever seeing you.
You still got
Right.
that
That's a
feeling.
physical connection, and maybe you're.
It ain't
thinking
fit. No, I mean it's an. I don't this physical that physical connection shit. That shit. It's an energy.
Right. Good energy is great. Good energy is not like because if you're still in love with them, block on that. You come and once again, my
That's why I want to know what is in love.
this is just the way I see it.
Right.
You still are spending. You know, you will come back around and be like, you know what, I want. This is what I want for my life. If you become a different person, your life no longer can magnetize who they are because your life has changed.
No.
Being in love is an energy that is magnetized, and it's like, you know what? At the end of the day, I can't. This is what gravitates to me. If they no longer gravitate to where your life has gone,
You gotta understand.
built you. But
You have to understand that. For me, it's just for me. Those feelings don't just go away. Cause I love hard, so
I still believe you love them. I wholeheartedly believe you.
they don't just go away. Like I would still do pretty much, you know, whatever they wanted me to do, so to speak, you know, without even thinking twice about it. But here's the thing, like the ones that I've dealt with on that level, I get that we talk. And they'd be like, yo, this shit it's amazing. We 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years in. And you would expect people, that's where the platonic shit come in at. That's what I was saying, because most of those relationships were built off that, right? It was
So are you
organic. It was
Are you now or no? Let me change.
I don't carry titles.
Well, right. So do you desire to be able
To be in a relationship. To carry the title?
Do you desire to carry the title with someone?
No. I
Okay,
don't.
so there's the difference. You don't desire to, have that one-on-one. And you may have that one person where it's like we rocking whatever, but you're not desiring to commit.
It's still a commitment. It's still a commitment. No, it's still a commitment. It just doesn't have a title, right? So if I'm dealing with you, we doing it, we doing it, all of it, whatever you want to put in that box, we're doing that. But we just not, we're not entitled. I can hang out with whoever I want to hang out with. You can do whatever you want to do. We're not obligated. There's no obligation there.
But
You know what I mean? We're doing, huh?
But that's what I said, monogamously. Like there's no
We could do that monogamously.
commitment to monogamous. You just said she could do what she want to do.
Yeah, she can, but she can. However, because she's dealing with me and she's not the type of person that's what I want people to understand. Just because we say we're going to do what we want to do, don't mean that we want to go and have sex with somebody else, or you can do what you want to do. Literally. It don't mean that I'm saying if she want to fuck a nigga, she can. Yes, she can. She has that liberty. I'm not taking that liberty from her. You can have male friends. A lot of guys don't want their women having male friends. They taking that liberty away from them. I don't want to be, and a lot of women, I've been cut off by women because they got in relationship with other guys. And then when that doesn't work out, now you want to be my friend again. No, you don't turn that shit off and on me. So for that reason, you keep that shit over there. I'm cool. Like, realistically. So if you think you're going to tell me who to hang with, or you're going to question who I'm hanging with, or you're going to question my actions or my moves, or if you feel like you need to do any of those things, you need to leave me the fuck alone, because one thing for sure, two things for sure. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do regardless. Win, lose, or draw. And I want everyone else to carry themselves in the same manner, because I feel like it's a confidence thing, right? You got to be some type of piece of shit to put in your head that your woman going to fuck another nigga. You got to be some type of lack some type of esteem to think that all this shit you've been doing for this shorty, that she gonna repay you by fucking another person. You know what I mean? That's for me. That's how I think. And then if that does happen, when that has happened, I just cut it off and be like, that's God's orders, right? Those were God's. That the God put that piece in a puzzle, right? We can't cry over spilled milk, bro. We just gotta take it. I don't have losses. I have lessons.
And
that's a learned behavior.
But that's why I said where it's like there's a difference between how everyone views what in love is, and that's a conversation you gotta have. Because, and the reason I asked you about the desire for the titles and stuff is because my thing is, are you going to, if you were desiring a title, you're not going to tell this woman who you desire to be with monogamously committed for the rest of your life, marriage, things like that, if that was your dream, that you are in love with another woman. Your view on
I am. Because I'm authentic. I'm me. I'm gonna tell them like, yo, I'm in love. She should be able to understand. I should be able to give it to her in a way that she can accept it and not look at it like I'll ever dishonor her and do anything like that, right? She has, bro, women, they in love with Idris Elba, right? Right?
Being in love with, but they're not in love. That's the thing.
But that's what I'm saying. What is in love? Like, what is in love? Like, in love has to be subjective, right? In love is like a heavy infatuation, maybe.
I see it as deeper than that. I think it's a more intimate connection. It's literally that desire to be, forever. To me. So
Yeah, no,
so it can be subjective.
It could be.
You gotta find that person that shares that mindset of what in love is with you to make your
Would you
partnership.
be comfortable with dying
That person
with that
to share that
person?
same.
Dying with somebody?
Yeah.
Hold on. Now, y'all going to a whole nother level now. What the fuck you mean? I ain't dying with nobody. Now, one of us got to go and one of us got to stay. Now, I would take it. You feel me? Like, if you going to die, bro, I'm not going to die trying to save you, bro.
No, I'm not talking about like in that situation. Like, you see yourself growing old with this person.
Oh, shit, my bad. That was my PTSD. My bad. These niggas start talking about dying. I'm like, hold on. Nah, nigga, fuck no. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna like Adele. I could see me like getting old and like dying with her, like on some like just the old ass people. Like I could see that with her, right? I can really see that, right? The thing that I can see is her understanding that who I am, like in all reality. Because a lot of us, if we ladies, listen, I'm gonna fuck with nobody say, men, if we got access to plenty of women, I'm gonna just keep it a being. I can fuck any chick that I want in life, because I'm just not taking no for an answer. I know a lot of women like me. I know a lot of women want to get with me in certain different ways, whatever way is pleasable to them. You gotta understand that I'm cool where the fuck I'm at. I'm good. I don't want that shit. That shit is all a facade. Like, I'm not the one of the guys that I'm not the bird in the bush dude. I'm the one in the hand. Fuck them birds in the I know I can get, all right, I got this bird in my hand. But if I throw this rock over there, I gotta put the bird down. But I might hit two. You feel me? Nah, I'm not trying to kill two birds with one stone, cuz. I'm cool. I'm cool.
It's just so bad.
I'm saying. That's how I, but
You brought that metaphor full circle. Like, I'm the one in the hand. But if I throw a rock, I can hit another one. But I ain't trying to kill two birds with one stone.
No, because I gotta put I got a rock and I got a bird. You gotta throw like this. We know that, right? So I gotta put my bird down to throw the rock. Now this bitch done flew off and I missed all the birds. The whole bush done fucking flew. Now I'm dead. Now I'm back out in the streets. And then the first thing motherfuckers want to know is, what happened? I thought you had. You like, damn, man. Now you somewhere inside. I ain't gonna lie. Man, she said, just hold the bird extra tight when you throw the rock. Now you killed the bird. Now that shit over. Now it's really over. But no, that's what I'm saying. So I just want people, my person, whoever it is, to know, like, if I cheat on you, I'm going. I ain't cheat on you. I left you. The moment I put my dick in some other vagina, we is no longer together. Now, if I have the desire to tell you or not, that's up to me. You know what I mean? But I ain't doing that. I'm at the stage I'm 39 years old, man. I'm at the stage in my life where I'm ready. I'm trying to really prepare for the rest of my life, right? So I want to do things that's substantial, that's going to mean something. Fucking a lot of women at 39, it means nothing. Fucking a lot of women at 19, you the man. Doing it at 30, you need to slow the fuck down. 39, you playing the wrong game. Yes or no?
Yeah.
I don't. Wait, is cheating a deal breaker? Who? I just told you if I cheated on you, I'm not there anymore. It's you there. I didn't cheat on you. I left, and you thought I was there. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, and I take that. Like, so my girlfriend back in some years ago when I was a young whippersnapper, I seen her fucking.
Ish, I'm gonna come back in just a minute. I just gotta make this phone call. I gotta get something done with my car, but I'll be back, okay?
Got you. So, yeah. I seen somebody having sex before. You know what I mean? I did. I walked in the crib and she was getting that shit. I was like, dirt. And from that day forward, I was like, you know what? God told her to do that. You know what I mean? I just blame everything on God. I just be like, you know what? God needed me. God is guiding me. Because, brother, imagine me not coming home from being incarcerated and having a pistol on me and coming to my house and seeing that. We're not even here having this conversation. I'm somewhere doing double, triple life sentence with no, okay, whatever that says in there. With no, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I seen that, man, and I just, I keep my faith and I believe that God got me. You know what I mean? He said, don't worry about me. God got me, bro. I'm doing fine. That's what T.I. said. You feel me? Lil Wayne said God did his thing when he made me. You feel me? So it's all about, you know what I mean? But how you doing today, Massage Goddess? Hey, Kira, what's going on? So do y'all think a person could cheat by accident? or a mistake. Hell no, I ain't scoring. I'm a motherfucking, you feel me? No, I'm gonna tell you when I was hurt though. That even didn't hurt, and I always tell this story. When she came through the block in a nigga car, that crushed me. Now this is two different women. The one that was fucking, shit ain't about nothing. Doggy Bone, you know who you is. You feel me? I know you be watching this shit, and I know you laugh every time I tell this story. But the one that came through in that light-skinned nigga car, you hurt me with that, all right? I wasn't living right after that, you feel me? But I appreciate that because I didn't take no losses. It's always a lesson, you feel me? All right, we're gonna get off of that. So, yeah, damn, what I'm supposed to do now? Keep going?
I find another segment.
Another segment? All right, so we're gonna be what? It just ended?
Yeah.
I got it. You're gonna be able to. I'm just stop it. No, I gotta do an outro. You can do. I like to think you got. Wait, if I do the outro, we cut it down from where I do the outro at. All right, at 151. I do the outro at like 155. I could cut that out and then you could put that in there.
Yeah.
All right. I like. But this gotta go up on YouTube. I mean, yo, I'm getting it. Shout out to my man Nas over here. Y'all see he working. I know I had him in the cut. He high and slide and shit like that. Shout out to Nas. Y'all wanna see Nas? Videographer extraordinary, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get this shit together, you feel me? Oh, they say hi. Oh, is that a hi? That's 3 highs. Like you high, like you interested? All right, hold on. Let me do this outro. I'd like to thank you guys for being tuned into the Legendary Itch Podcast brought to y'all by. We're gonna do that shit some other time, bro. It ain't gonna work right now.